Chapter 3! Oh, it's back to Gabriel, I think. I think that's who that little pixel person is. Oh yeah, it's him. There's shaking back his luscious locks. Oh! Hello, ma'am! Is that who? Oh, a goose. I think he's writing poetry. That's my best guess about what's happening in this scene. Oh! What? Oh, it was a dream! It was a dream sequence. Don't y'all also dream about swans and men with mustaches? Killer wolf! Schlangen in der Innenstadt Wiederzoo.
It looks like there's been another wolf killing.
Wait, in the zoo?
Last night in downtown Munich.
Or in downtown Munich. Okay, let's go out for the day. Can I buy sausages today? Please. I think today is the day I finally buy a sausage.
I'm not much in the mood for meat at the moment.
What is wrong with you? He's bisexual, but he's in a phase where he's more attracted to women. Fair enough.
I don't think she's...
Oh, this is from Grace. He's got a quick postal service here. Gabriel, you might as well know I'm in Rittersburg. There's also some werewolf history right here in town. That's separate from other history, werewolf history. I found some clues pointing to a werewolf called the Black Wolf. He's cropped up in a couple of places, including here in Rittersburg in 1750, and in association with Ludwig II, a Bavarian king that died in 1886. I didn't pick up on the time difference in that one. It's all ancient history, I know, but something tells me it is relevant. I'm not sure where to go from here, except to look into Ludwig II. Ask around about the Black Wolf in Munich, and see what you find out. Also, let me know if you want me to research Ludwig or join you there. I'm sending this to your lawyer, but I'll need to contact you directly. Send your address and phone number ASAP. Herr Huber is being stubborn and won't tell me. Be careful and write, Grace. Thanks, Grace. Oh, we can go to the clock shop today. Oh ho ho. Hello, do you sell clocks?
Hello.
Grüß Gott.
Grüß Scott to you too. Oh, that's delightful. I want to buy that clock. Let's do it. You'd never be late if you worked in that shop, unless all the clocks were off.
Thank you.
Okay. Wow, they've got a watch shop right next to a clock shop. I want to hear, like, the romance between them. You know those, like, flower tattoo shop romances? No, I want a clock and watch shop romance. Oh my god, the killing took place right next to the hunting club. This is just verifying my hypothesis that it's a gay werewolf hunting club. It's gotta be. That's the only explanation.
Isn't that the detective from the paper? Kommissar Lieber?
Yeah, talk to him. Is he not gonna talk to me? Okay, well, the usual thing. Let's just go talk to people over and over again.
Do you know anything about King Ludwig II?
Naturally. Have you been running into him much on your tour of Munich?
Running into him? Ain't he dead?
Yes. Along that.
He's such a himbo, it hurts!
Like your Marilyn Monroe or Elvis. He is the Bavarian enigma.
He's the Bavarian Elvis. What can I use to draw this guy's attention? Maybe if I give the evidence to the TV people.
Are y'all with the news? I have some information you might find of interest.
You're an American.
That's right.
And you believe you have
His little
information
smile.
about mutilation killings.
I do have some information, yes ma'am.
It's a werewolf.
I was about to discuss it with the commissar over there, but he seems kind of busy. I thought I'd speak with y'all instead.
Nun gut.
He's so cheeky, I love it.
Schön, Dieter.
My 15 minutes of fame!
You believe you have information about the wolf killing, sir?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, that's right.
I was about to ask Commissar Lieber over there some questions, such as why animal hair found at the crime scene is reddish-brown when the escaped zoo wolves were gray, and how come paw prints found at the scene indicate an animal much larger?
He's so smug.
So,
He's like, how'd you like dem apples,
how did you get this
Liebe?
information?
Well,
He tackled me! Police
All right.
brutality.
You have my attention. Now, who are you?
I gave you my business card, bitch.
I'm Gabriel Knight.
Station later, but only if you agree to get out of here and not talk to the Pwez.
Okay, can I go straight to the police station, or do I have to do something first? I could buy some sausages while I wait. Buy
I'm not much in the mood.
sausages! Why won't you buy the sausages, Gabriel? It would be a nice souvenir. Okay, now can I go to the police station? Yes. Here we go.
Kommen Sie herein.
Ooh, the whistles in the soundtrack. It's a bit on the nose.
Kommissar Lieber, so generous of you to see me.
Sit down, Mr. Knight. You will tell me what you think you know about this case, yes?
How do you say quid pro quo in German?
There is no translation.
Thanks so much for your time.
Sit down.
There is no translation.
What are you proposing?
Oh, Gabriel, you're feeling feisty today, I
Want
see.
information? I want information. It's kind of convenient that way.
I can't give you police information.
Why not? I'm not asking for anything confidential. Hell, I can't even read the damn newspapers around here. Press release stuff, that's all I want.
All right. The killings have been done in broad daylight. Body parts left like a trail of broad criminal. Breadcrumbs?
Oh, breadcrumbs.
Jack the Ripper Wolf. When were the other victims killed?
The first was 32 days ago.
2 days after the zoo wolves escaped. The killer isn't one of the zoo wolves, is it?
That is information the press does not have, Mr. Knight. I expect it to stay that way.
I understand.
As you pointed out so loudly at the crime scene, evidence on the killer does not match what we know of the zoo wolves.
Yeah. So what are your thoughts about that?
Either there is a mistake with the zoo records.
I think the zoo would know if they had a reddish-brown hybrid in the wolf kennel.
I didn't say it was likely. Another possibility is, of course, that another animal is responsible.
Wild?
A werewolf.
Possibly. Maybe. A pet.
A pet werewolf.
You keep saying an animal. You found evidence of only one animal? One bite pattern, one saliva type?
Yes.
Yet 2 wolves escaped from the zoo.
As you say, the zoo wolves do not figure into this at all.
Oh, I wouldn't say that. No, I definitely would not say that.
I feel like Gabriel's farther along in the mystery than I am, and I thought he was a himbo. He's got hidden depths.
Tell me about the latest victim.
Male, 52, Grossberg was the name. He was a furrier.
A furrier. A furry. The furry
What an
murders.
amazing coincidence.
They're killing furries. Hide your fursuits. Don't go to conventions.
Have you ever heard of anyone or anything called the Black Wolf?
Hold on.
Oh, the music? Things are happening.
Missing persons case. A runaway teenaged girl. It happened in 1989 in a town called Kirschel, in the Nationalpark Bayerischer Wald, Bavarian National Forest. Oh, I just thought I remembered something. It was a sad case, you know. She was very pretty.
Oh, it's only a sad case when the victims are conventionally
It is.
attractive.
What?
There was a supposed witness, an old lady who lived on the edge of town near the woods. She says she saw the girl go into the woods the night she disappeared, says the wolf got her.
The wolf?
The old lady had been complaining for some time about a huge black wolf in the woods, but no one believed her. She was verrückt, crazy.
No one else ever saw the thing?
Hadn't been any wolves in those woods for 50 years.
Well, now what do I do? Let's just try buying sausages again. Bye, sausages.
I'm not much in the mood for meat at the moment.
When are you going to be in the mood for meat? I know this is going to be important at some point. I'm just waiting to buy my gosh darn sausages. That's what this whole game is leading up to. Apparently, I just had to look at something in my inventory.
Baron Friedrich von Glauer.
Oh, he's the sexy, probably gay, probably a werewolf guy. Oh my god, look at him in his fucking smoking jacket. I love him.
You are a man who runs deep, I suspect.
On my off days.
I find nothing more stimulating than a new companion. A fresh mind with treasures to reap. New thoughts like rare birds uncovered and examined, one by one. It is only when people know each other well that they run out of things to say.
He's stimulated. Okay, yeah, ask him about him. Are you single? Where are you from? Where are you single? What's your zodiac sign? Are we compatible?
No. I was raised abroad. But both of my parents had deep Bavarian roots.
Really? Where abroad?
All over. France, England, South America, North America.
So tell me about your family.
The von Glovers? We are not nearly as old a line as the Ritters, I'm afraid.
Do you have a wife? Children?
Good God. No.
Yes, he's
Sound
gay.
like someone else I know.
I've been picking up on certain similarities between us. Do you have relatives?
We're both gay.
How fares the Ritter family tree?
I'm the last.
I too. I suppose all trees eventually stop bearing fruit.
He's so poetic.
How'd you end up here?
My circumstances were probably not much different than your own. I wanted to return to the land of my ancestors, and so I did. Which reminds me, you were going to tell me how the Ritter family ended up in America.
My grandfather. He left the family and went to New Orleans.
But you chose to return to the family. Why?
If you want to know the truth, I didn't have a hell of a lot of choice.
Yes. I understand.
When was the gay marriage legalized in
Baron
Germany?
von Zell.
I'm gonna do some learning. Oh, since October 1st, 2017. But that's too late for the gay werewolves in 1995. Although they're immortal, they can wait.
I'm so sorry.
If he turns out to be the Black Wolf, I'm gonna be so upset.
It's all right.
The Black Wolf is evil and nasty, and this man is sexy and nice.
You barely got me.
Are you all right?
Yeah.
What was it you asked again?
Oh, nothing.
I asked if you'd ever heard of the Black Wolf.
Of course, you did. I suppose you just startled me. These killings in the papers. People getting slaughtered. Children. In broad daylight. Nature can seem cruel, but it is orderly. It does not waste or torture. Not like this. And with the club, espousing what we do, our philosophy does not support this kind of thing.
What's your
I'm
philosophy?
sure that's true.
I apologize.
Tell me more about this philosophy, huh?
I'm concerned that we are not put in the best of light under these circumstances. To promote hunting when these atrocities in the papers. When a healthy beast kills, it takes only what it needs to survive. And it does so respectfully. It is only the man who is capable of such a pointless slaughter.
He's definitely a werewolf. 100%.
I'll be glad when this has passed.
If there's confirmation
Sure,
he's a
the same
werewolf,
way.
at this point, it's confirmation that he's gay as well. And I won't explain that, but it's true, and we all know it. A handshake! That's not homosexual. Oh! And I can't believe I was about to say that's not homosexual enough. The second hand on top? Yes. These 90s FMV games are so homoerotic. Hide the cuckoo clock in the plant? Oh my god. Who in the world would ever think to do that? That's like something I'd only think of if I had absolutely given up and was trying everything I could think of. That is ridiculous. Oh.
Somebody's out the door. I can hear.
Oh, buddy. What have I done? Yeah, now I've got a key, which is a key for a locked door near where the cuckoo clock was.
Everything is fine, Herr Knight.
How can you hate Gabriel? Look at his little smiley face. He's like the grown-up version of the Teletubby son. Got a secret dungeon. So many places in Germany have a secret dungeon, apparently. Oh? Oh, this is fancy.
Aren't some of these endangered species?
Oh, shit!
Aren't some of these endangered species?
Well, that's fucked up.
Photos of the club hunts.
Oh, no, I hate that they're actual hunters. I liked my idea that they were just werewolves.
What the hell do these guys hunt, anyway? Ninjas?
Ninjas? What the heck? So they actually are killing
What the hell do these
animals
guys hunt,
and, like,
anyway?
poor
Ninjas?
little endangered animals as well. I was all behind the Hunt Club, and now I hate them. I don't care if they are gay werewolves. That's not okay. Hunt humans all you like. I don't care. You can't kill endangered animals. I think there's something...
Just a guess, but
What's going on with these? Oh! Oh my god, thank god I didn't leave. That was a little bit of a pixel hunt. Pris, 30 Aquare,
Price, Von Agna, Henneman.
Price.
Met them all last night.
Oh.
I wonder what these figures mean.
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Mr. Knight?
Hey.
This room is for members.
I am a member.
Oh, sorry. The door was open.
I'd better make sure you do not take another unexpected detour.
Is he gonna shoot me? Oh, he was taking the book.
After you. Sava! Sava, kommen Sie!
Oh, I'm in trouble.
Ja, Baron von Zell?
I found the basement door unlocked and Herr Knight below. Perhaps you could keep a better eye on the keys in the future.
I will, Baron von Zell.
I hope he gets fired. He's a nasty little snob. Let's talk to him.
I don't get in as much practice as I'd like, and hunting's like any other sport. The more you do it, the better you get.
Bullshit. Hunting is a matter of the spirit, of will.
So it is.
However, Evan could see that von Glover and I have had more practice than the others in the club. We used to hunt together quite a bit.
Used to. You don't hunt together anymore?
No, not often.
I think this guy would feel better if he had a Snickers. That sounds gay. Yeah, I was thinking that, actually. He doesn't like me either. What's wrong? I've got this irresistible charm. How could he resist it? Sausage time, sausage time. Yeah, sausage time. Hopefully, it's finally sausage time. I'm ready.
not much in the mood for meat at the moment.
My god, I've got my wallet. I'm ready, Gabriel. I just want some sausages. Is that too much to ask? Wait, there's still something to do here? Okay, maybe I have to ask him about... Oh, I probably have to ask him about what I just learned at the club. Yes, the club basement. What's the deal with
There's
that?
something about the club I don't quite understand.
Yes?
I get the feeling you're not your average, ordinary hunting club.
No?
You're gay werewolves. That's what sets you
That room
apart.
in the basement, for
I
instance?
intuit it.
I gather you've been exploring.
Well, the door was open.
It doesn't matter. You are right. Yes. The Königliche Bayerische It is our desire to reconnect with our true physical nature.
Go on.
Think of it
Gay
this way.
sex.
What makes men different from any other species on this planet? Civilization, of course. Oh, it's not a bad thing, human society. But it has come at a terrible price. Through civilization, man has lost his physical self, his sensory power, his instinct, if you will. He became fat and lazy, a dulled, rusted blade.
And those are my good days.
Picture a beast in the woods. It is alert.
It's always a bad sign when a group has a philosophy like that.
It sees everything around it. It can tell where some other animal has passed days before, where food is to be found. It can sense.
Honestly, this is kind of just backing up my theory about the gay werewolves.
In the woods. And he's comparably deaf, dumb, and blind.
I hear you, but
He wants to reconnect
isn't
with
some
his
of that
physical
related to
side,
physical
and he
makeup?
wants to be more like a
our
beast. That's the
senses of
two
smell
things
and hearing aren't
covered.
as sharp as those of wolves, for example.
That's just it. Surely men once had those abilities. As generations of city dwellers failed to use their most acute senses, genetically they started to fall away, the way limbs wither when not exercised. I believe we can hold this degeneration. And not only hold it, but recover that which was lost.
It's an interesting concept. Do you have any proof that such powers are recoverable?
Proof? I felt things myself. Keener hearing, sharper smells, but documentable proof? That is harder. To what extent we can recover these primal abilities, and what some of those abilities might prove to be, that is what we still struggle to find out.
You're very convincing, Friedrich. There's no doubt that the potential is fascinating. How does one go about trying to get back in touch with one's physical self?
Gay.
Does it have something to do with hunting?
You are right.
No.
That's part of it. Yes.
Yeah, part of it.
Hunting helps us get back in touch with our predator soul. Some of us have been more successful at tapping into that than others.
Let's head over to the club.
You look a little wet.
Oh, I was visiting a friend nearby, and I thought that I should take a shower before sailors arrived. I was a bit automatic.
He's gay. He just basically said it. He's all wet. He visited a friend. He had a shower. What were you doing that you needed to have a shower? I think I know.
I enjoy my leisure time.
What do you do in your leisure time?
What do you do with your leisure time?
Leisure time? Oh, fancy.
I entertain.
If that isn't a veiled 90s way of saying I have gay sex, I don't know what is.
Probably a dumb question, but what sort of entertaining do you do?
Oh, Gabriel!
Do you like women, Herr Knight?
I've been known to.
He's bisexual.
I adore them.
No, you don't!
You might call it an obsession.
He ruined my narrative! I was so ready. I was like, oh my god, he's asking if he likes women. He's about to be like, I don't. I like men.
Oh, you know. You're quite a pleasurist yourself. Or have I misled you?
You're probably just getting a whiff of the past, Herr Price.
A whiff of the past. So I missed so much of that. As soon as he said he was into women, he lost me. Here is my new theory. he asked Gabriel if he liked men, and he waited, or he asked Gabriel if he liked women, and since Gabriel said he did like women, he's like, oh, I can't come on to him now. I can't do it. So he's like, oh yeah, I love women, I'm obsessed with women, yeah, I just love them. But then, you know what he said at the end? Saying Gabriel's attractive, you know, it's all a lie.
What do you think of the club philosophy?
It works, doesn't it?
Does it?
We're all animals. Why deny it?
We're all werewolves, why deny it?
Expressing anything.
Why would I want to suppress my urges? If your body wants something, it must be natural.
Well, what if you get the natural urge to rip someone's throat out?
Because you're a werewolf.
Well, fortunately, my instincts run to pleasure. Of the equally sticky but less fatal kind.
Equally
So what if those
sticky?
instincts are fatal, shouldn't they suppress?
Who wrote
Really,
this
said
dialogue?
Handles that scenario when it occurs here, Knight.
And how does it do that exactly?
In the wild, when a member of society does not conform, he is hunted down and executed. End of mutant instinct. And its genetic bloodline.
What the hell? Okay! He just said something about hunting down and killing people who don't conform to society. I'm kind of concerned about that.
Tell me about the other club members.
Oh, they're all right. Don't worry about Vonzel. He's a bastard to everyone these days.
PMS?
I don't know what his problem is. Oh, he's always been an arrogant bastard, competitive on the hunts, ambitious. But still, aren't we all?
I gotta be honest, I don't know who any of the other characters are. He's like, oh, this guy is like this, and I'm like, I don't know who that is. I have no idea.
Things change.
When did Von Zell begin to change?
Oh, he's been getting worse for a long time. I remember a hunting trip about a year ago. That was the last time I remember that we were all together and having a good time. It must have started getting difficult after that.
Okay, yeah, I have no idea who Von Zell is. Oh, time for a beer. Cheers, gents! Do you think they drink White Claw if this was set in the modern period? What kind of White Claw? What flavor White Claw would they drink? Maybe black cherry. For the Black Wolf.
How are you all this evening?
There. Oh, look at his shoulders.
Gabriel. I'm glad you could join
A
us.
leather trench coat. That's very homosexual.
Tomorrow's little excursion. Will you be joining us?
An excursion?
Our monthly hunting trip.
A hunt trip? Really? Where?
Our lodge is at Eppenberg. It's in the Bavarian National Forest. We leave tomorrow afternoon.
Well, gosh, you know, that sounds great, but I need to have my gun cleaned and...
Oh, there are plenty of guns at the lodge.
Von Eigner, perhaps the Baron did not mean for Herr Knight to join us quite so soon.
Oh, hell, why not then? Baron?
Baron?
Von Eigner?
Our hunting trip tomorrow. Will our new American friend be going with us?
Herr Knight? Well, I don't see why he could...
not. He's not a club member. He's probably not even registered with the license office.
Nonsense, Gar. The sooner we get to see his technique, the better. We'll just slip him in, and he can register properly when we get back.
But that's not legal.
Since when do you care about legalities?
Oh.
Only a hunting license?
I agree. I would enjoy Gabriel's presence very much.
Well,
I'm sure you
enough
would.
said. The Baron should certainly get whatever he wants, shouldn't he?
Is that really how you pronounce Baron in German? Baron! He really doesn't like me. He's jealous. I bet he's the Baron's ex-lover. Where are the werewoman? Oh my god. That sounds like a way that, you know those men who say, oh, the old ball and chain? I feel like they would call their wives werewomen. They'd be like, oh, my wife's on her period again. She's a real werewoman. You know what I mean? I hate being married.
Yes, Herr Knight?
I hate women. Yeah, grab a magazine.
Thanks.
He's so awkward. Oh, I don't think that was very nice what he just said. Ooh, I wonder if I combine like my tape recorder. Yeah, tape recorder in the magazine. Can I do that? Can I combine things in this game? Is that combined? I can't tell. Did I combine them? It looks like it's got a bulge in it. Oh, it looks like it did. I did put it in there. I think it's ready. But I don't know. I'm not going to understand them because I don't speak German.
Just wanted to put this magazine back. It wasn't very good. I wouldn't recommend it.
Yeah, please don't look inside the magazine that now has a suspicious bulge inside.
Poking around in our personal affairs? He must be a reporter.
The drama.
The police.
He's my guest. You're the one who's turning that into an inquisition.
Then it is on your head.
No one expects the werewolf inquisition.
Von gets territorial.
Territorial? They're definitely X's. What the heck? Is the werewolf watching me? What was that? Werewolf vision. No, what is that? I'm glad the graphics aren't so good. I think that was a dead dog, and I'm not happy about that. I said I wanted to see a werewolf. We're getting what I wanted. It's happening! But I'm wearing my protective amulet. So I can't be werewolfed. I can't be savaged by a werewolf because I've got my protective amulet. It's like kryptonite for werewolves. Oh. That was dramatic. We're on chapter 4. We're more than halfway through, and I have less than half the amount of points. I'm not gonna get a full score, and this is disappointing to me. Opening movie. Get out your popcorn. I could do with some popcorn, actually. Grace. Look at her hair. This game is like a shampoo commercial. I swear it should be like sponsored by some shampoo company, because both Grace's hair and Gabriel's hair is like the most luscious hair I've ever seen. Oh, I thought that was like a sexy saxophone tune. Oh my god! Who's that? Oh no! The wolves! They look like real wolves, though. They don't look like werewolves. But that's just going from my preconceived notions of werewolves. Run! Maybe they're the zoo wolves. Wait, that looks like Grace! Maybe this is her dream. It must be her dream. Very fairy tale. The long dress and the snow and the wolves. What the? What was that? That's like a 2D, like, shadow puppet. That's not something real. Who's this? The Black Wolf, I bet. Oh my god, what the hell? What is this? What's happening? Who is that? Oh, because he was a werewolf.
Have a seat, Miss Nakamura.
These are my favorite characters in the game, other than Grace and Gabriel. They're my favorite side characters.
Do you want something? No, thanks.
Oh, I do. I wanted a wiener schnitzel.
Food myself. Now you just tell us all about it, Sugar Pie.
See, this should be a hair commercial, because what hairspray does she use? I think that's a very fascinating question. Yeah, the demonologist! I was actually looking this game up, and apparently they're based on the couple from the Conjuring. I think it is, the Warrens or whatever they're called. So that's a fun fact.
It isn't every day one's taken over by a disembodied spirit, and I don't much care for it, thank you.
You're not talking about a seance, are you?
Oh, heavens no. Thank God.
I'm so disappointed.
Tarot cards.
I love seances in video games. Like that one in Nancy Drew, Message in a Haunted Mansion is one of the best things ever. I think about it all the time. It's so fun. And there's that one in Phantasmagoria as well. Phantasmagoria had tarot reading and a seance.
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to do my tarot reading.
Don't you worry now. I know what I'm doing.
Now I have zero confidence in her, and I think she doesn't know what she's doing. Never trust someone who says something like, I know what I'm doing.
Vital energies into the cards.
Pushing my vital energies into the cards. Pushing them.
This is your soul card.
My soul card.
That which applies to all of your lifetimes. It's the Empress. Oh, that's a good one.
What's it mean?
It means that your soul's journey is one of leadership. There's great strength here, and intelligence. This card represents what you're like in this lifetime. It's the Chariot. Self-discipline, control. You need to feel you have a plan, that you're testing your abilities. The Chariot's very masculine. In combination with the Empress, it tells me that you're currently exploring your male side. You will seek out great achievement, but it does have its price.
Doesn't sound anything like me.
Yes, dear. You pulled the Magician. Who is he, dear?
Gabriel?
Excuse me?
Your other, the Magician. Oh, this is a very powerful card. Major Arcana.
My other?
Everyone has an other. Let's
my
soulmate.
soulmate.
The Schottenjäger. What's his name?
The Schottenjäger? Gabriel Knight.
A name of power. He is powerful, this one. The Magician is dexterous and cunning, mischievous and manipulating.
That's Gabriel, all right?
Gabriel's not
very
cunning.
Strong with magical and
He's
occult powers.
stupid.
Now this is interesting because your card, the Chariot, is all logic and reasoning, while his, the Magician, is spiritual and intuitive.
That sounds a
You
bit
two are
more
quite
like
a pair. The fourth card shows what you're
Oh,
trying
there's a
to
fourth
achieve
card.
at this moment. Your immediate destiny. It's the Strength or Lust card.
Lust?
Lust!
Not that kind of lust, dear. It's a trial card. Finding the strength to continue some difficult journey. It also represents the integration of conflicting energies. That must be your Chariot and his Magician energies. Strength also means bonding those energies, loving without judgment, learning to love the beast.
Love the beast! The werewolf!
What is this trial, dear?
The beast within!
Do you know?
Solving a mystery.
Well, Gabriel and I are involved with a case right now.
It will be a hard time. You must let your love give you power. Use the positive energy of your union or you may not succeed.
I think you have the wrong idea. Gabriel and I just work together.
Yes, dear.
Yes, dear.
But I might just suggest, when you're facing negative forces, the positive energy of love is a very vital weapon. You make yourself vulnerable when you resist your own tools.
Oh wait, we're getting another tarot reading.
The Lovers.
You mean the sole purpose of his life is in his pants? Doesn't surprise me.
It's not what you think, dear. It's a duality card. As a lifetime card, it refers to Gabriel's own duality. Good versus evil, physical pleasure versus spiritual growth, that kind of thing. His challenge is to integrate the conflicting parts of himself.
He's bisexual. I knew it. The conflicting parts of himself. That's like the experience of being bi.
Acknowledge all of him. Find a way to love the worst as you already love the best.
He doesn't have any bad qualities. There's no worst about him.
Let me guess. That's me, right?
No, dear, it's not.
Oh.
The High Priestess
Sorry,
represents
Grace.
psychic mysteries, deeds.
Oh, she looks so
This is a very
sad.
different energy from your earthy one.
Earthy.
This must be our connection. To the voice, dear. Someone is trying to communicate with Gabriel. This force is represented by the High Priestess.
That's not much help. What about the Black Wolf?
But it is a help, dear. The High Priestess is a spiritual guide card if ever there was one. The message must have been a warning.
If this force is connected to Gabriel, and if he's so very psychic, then why doesn't it just go to him? Why say it to me?
Maybe Gabriel's blocked. Maybe he's purposefully blocking. There is that duality business.
Oh.
Let's go on and see if it becomes clear. The fourth card, remember,
He's constipated.
represents the current
I
situation.
think he needs some laxatives. I think that would help. He's blocked.
Death.
Death! Oh, fuck! That doesn't sound good.
Nothing to worry about then.
Now you just leave interpretation up to me, Sugar Pie. It's a
Sugar
transformation
Pie!
card. Dying to one
I just want
thing
an old lady
and
to
being
call
born
me
to
Sugar
another.
Pie. Then I can die happy.
It is painful, but it isn't necessarily bad.
Gabriel gets 5 cards? I only had 4.
There are 2 possible transformations.
Are there 2 endings?
Yes, dear.
2 endings to the game?
Gabriel is waging a spiritual battle.
Transformation into a
Transformation
werewolf?
might be good or evil.
There's a good and a bad ending,
That must
okay.
be the purpose of the High Priestess. She's trying to guide him.
So you think he really might be in danger?
Oh, yes, dear. Gabriel's very essence is at stake.
His very
If he
essence!
takes the wrong path with his powers.
His power to have
Emma
great
and I
hair.
will stay in town. You must let me know if anything else happens that we can read for clues.
This is very spooky.
Let the Force use you.
Let the Force! May the Force be with you, Grace! Let's do some reading. Ludwig, look at him!
A hunting accident?
Oh, a hunting accident. His leg was damaged. Okay, so he had like a gay fling with this guy named Louis.
The king, especially later in life, felt a great deal of guilt about his sensual nature. His diaries are full of repentant entries begging God for forgiveness and swearing to remain pure.
His sensual nature. Okay, so he was a little slut.
Gerda was in love with Wolfgang.
And Gabriel's uncle? A sugar daddy, I see.
Boy, do I feel stupid or what?
Oh, because she thought that Gerda and Gabriel were having a thing. So do I just leave now? This is gonna seem like a really romantic gesture. I'm like, Gerda, here's a bouquet of red roses to show that I care. Maybe Grace really is in love with Gerda in a way. Here's some flowers. Pretty flowers for a pretty lady. We've got matching coats. Those are the only type of coats they sold in the 90s. Just beige trench coats. You couldn't buy another kind of coat if you wanted to. No, they weren't available. It is so romantic! This is what I mean. Every scene is charged with this, like, romantic tension. I don't know if it's the music or the character dynamics or what.
Gabriel and I, we never...
I know. It's my fault.
You were a little jealous,
It's Gabriel's
Grace.
fault. He never tells me anything. I don't know why he didn't want me on this case.
This isn't passing the Bechdel test.
Maybe he just... Don't even try to make excuses for him. I have to do some research on Ludwig. I want to go see some of his castles.
Give me the car keys!
Take Gabriel's car.
Thank you.
There's a map of southern Bavaria in the car. Ludwig's castles are all marked.
You should come with me, Gerda. Could be a romantic road trip.
Good luck.
If I was writing this game, I'd have them go on a road trip together and fall in love and forget about Gabriel. Both of them. And Wolfgang. Or whatever. Who cares? Goodbye, Gerda. I love you. I will always love you. Let's go to Neuschwanstein. I got white claw in my eye! Ah! I got fucking mango white claw in my eye! I was drinking and I saw the castle and I got excited and it splashed up into my eye! Ah! That's just a representation of my life, I think. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, I think I'm okay. Oh my god. Yeah. Okay.
The hall is probably best known for its enigmatic wolf paintings.
Enigmatic wolf
The
paintings,
original
you
paintings
say?
were from the scenes in this room are not from any opera that anyone can identify.
The wolf opera.
It
They're
is
from
yet
the wolf
another
opera.
of the
Ooh.
There must be a story behind these wolf paintings. But what story?
Wait, so Ludwig
The
drowned?
bodies of the two men are found in the lake, drowned. Circumstances unknown.
Well, it says the bodies of two men. They don't say it was officially his body. I think Ludwig is still alive. That's what I think. I think he's one of the members of the Hunt Club, because werewolves are immortal. I think he became a werewolf. He faked his own death. And now in modern day, he is a member of the gay werewolf Hunt Club.
His heart is in an urn.
What?
How bizarre.
What? The lightning struck the church during the service. God was angry. Because he was a werewolf. And he was a sexy little werewolf. He was a slutty little werewolf. And his heart is placed in a separate urn. That's so weird.
Oh my god.
What?
That's the slave from my dream.
From her dream.
Maybe Mrs. Smith will know what my dream meant. I have to ask someone.
Oh, the demonologist.
This thing is getting too weird. Ludwig embarking on his sleigh.
So Ludwig was the guy in her dream.
The midnight sleigh rides. Ludwig went on long sleigh rides in the middle of the night, particularly in his later years. It is said that he suffered from insomnia, headaches, and toothaches, and the rides soothed his restlessness. The sight of the king's grand sleigh speeding through the countryside of the Alps often startled the peasants and became a superstitious omen of ill fortune. I can see why. But what was he doing out there at night?
He was just going on a little ride. I wish I had a sleigh, so whenever I have insomnia, I could just ride out in my sleigh wearing my best hat for all of the neighborhood to see and to think of it as ill fortune. My god, he's so iconic. I love Ludwig.
Looks like he's discussing acoustics and sound waves and crystals.
Crystals.
Wasn't Wagner's Bayreuth Theater already built? Why would Wagner be worrying about acoustics?
Oh, we're gonna have to do a crystal puzzle, aren't we? A crystal acoustics puzzle.
Wagner died on that sofa.
Ew!
That's kind of creepy.
Yeah, that is very creepy. What the fuck? And they put that in a museum? That's not even that interesting. It's like, oh, his death juices are on this sofa. Isn't that amazing? Just look at that. Like, they obviously didn't have enough to fill up the museum. They're like, let's put his couch in. He died on it. That makes it significant.
Ludwig's death mask.
Why is there a room devoted to Ludwig in this Wagner museum? They didn't even have enough Wagner stuff. They had to put in Ludwig stuff to fill up the space. That's depressing. You know, if I die and someone wants to make a museum of me, if you don't have enough stuff to fill a huge museum, please just make a small museum. I don't want you to make a museum for me and then be like, oh, there's not enough space. I guess we'll put in some things from this other person in the Chloe Museum.
If there was a lost opera, a lost Wagner opera, and if one could find it, to a conductor, this would be like finding King Tut's tomb. But people have looked for it before.
Why do I get the feeling that I'm gonna find it? I'm gonna be the one.
My brother says I waste my time even thinking about it. My brother says that Wagner was too egotistical to have produced a lost opera. If he was working on something new, every person in Bayreuth would have heard about it. On the other hand, it was in Ludwig's character to have wanted a private opera.
But it wouldn't have been private. Ludwig's letter shows he intended it to be played in Munich.
Yes, but that it would get so far without Wagner telling others? Why keep it a secret?
Maybe there was a very good reason for secrecy.
Ludwig was plagued with guilt over his sexual orientation and was driven mad with self-loathing.
He was gay!
Either point of view.
They went right there and said it. This game
That he was a
does have homosexual undertones. They confirmed it. They're not even undertones anymore.
After the hunting accident, Ludwig got terribly ill, that he had a fever and was acting crazy. They were afraid that the wolf had been carrying a disease or that the bite had gone septic.
A wolf bit him?
Yeah, it's not so unusual.
100% werewolf. A wolf bit him.
Apparently, there was a period of time of 2 or 3 months when Wagner would come and visit him.
Wagner?
There. Yeah. The two would lock themselves in the singer's hall. Horning's grandfather said the sounds that came from there were awful. Well, the servants had superstitious minds anyway. Some of them quit over it, just walked away.
What kind of sound?
Horning's grandfather called them heartbreaking and ungodly. Maybe it was Wagner trying to sing.
No, I think I know what was going on there. Oh, this is where Ludwig drowned. Although I don't think he drowned. I think he's an immortal werewolf, so he's still alive.
This is where they found Ludwig's body.
Well, they said they found the body of 2 men. They didn't say they found Ludwig's body. Okay, I did see this on the walkthrough. Otherwise, I would have had no idea what to do here. But here we go. This is what we do. At least this is what the walkthrough said I should do. But now it's nothing's happening. And I feel like a fool. I don't understand. The walkthrough said to throw it in the water. Use the lily on the water. What? What? Click on the lilies once again. Oh, did I not click on the lilies once again? Is that what I didn't do? Was I supposed to click on the lilies once again?
It was nice of Father Getz to give me one of the lilies.
Yes, it was. It was very nice of him. I don't know. I'm just like sitting here just clicking, thinking there's gonna be a different outcome, but there's not. Okay. What the fuck? What's that?
What's that book in the case?
Has that always been there?
Wagner's journal. It's locked up for preservation.
Huh.
I don't have anything.
Okay, now can I throw the lily in the water? I looked at this stupid fucking book. Okay. No! But I looked at the book! Oh my god.
She probably just talks about him in her journal. Cozy. I don't have anything.
Now! I looked at the book again. Is that what you want me to do? Yeah, am I just not throwing it at the right spot? No, that didn't work either. I was sure that would work. Maybe I need to look at the lily in my inventory.
Father Getz said the lily was a gift from the Madonna. That's an odd way of looking at it.
I swear to God, if that's what I needed to do, I'm gonna be so mad. I still can't. I don't understand. I want to see, like, what someone does. Like, I want to see someone using the flower. Because, like, I don't understand. Oh! Wait! They put... Here, hold on. I found the part. It's a different screen that I haven't seen! I think I've got it. I think we're on track again. Oh my god. I think there's just, like, a weird bit of water that I didn't click on. Like, it was like a close-up of the water, and I was like, okay, I'm seeing a close-up of the water. But it's like a different...
I wonder what it felt like under there.
figure out what you want me to do. But I need more
I am
information
also
to work
mad.
with.
It's a
If you
pixel
send
hunt!
any my way, I'd appreciate it.
That is the most pixel of pixel hunts. Oh! Who's that? Who was that? Who the hell was that? There is a man's face in the water.
He would not speak with me, but immediately shut himself up in his study and started working on a new project. He will not tell me the first thing about it. He will only say that it was time he repaid his king. It confirms Ludwig's diary. He wasn't crazy.
Yes, but Ludwig
He
says
was a
that the opera
werewolf.
was completed. Imagine that, completed.
It said something about a great night in
Hold
Munich
on.
and that it would be Richard's supreme triumph and someone else's destruction. Ludwig then wrote that even though he himself
I
would
just realized I'm
probably
pulling the
die,
same face
his
as
immortal
him.
soul would be freed thanks to Richard. I worry for poor Ludwig and for us. Where will we be if his madness continues? Surely someone will put an end to it. Wow.